we close the door?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we're doing a documentary on cheating.
First of all, cheating is bad. We all know that. But there's reasons for it.
It's not the right thing to do necessarily, but sometimes if you're in the situation where you're running behind and you
are unwilling to put in the time and effort.
The course is confusing, the teacher didn't know what to do, and you don't want like that one test.
Moral issue, the right school. It's part of the problem that young people are facing today.
Their parents, with teachers, with society.
I'm Sarah Hashimoris in the Los Angeles Times newsroom. 11 Corona Del Mar High School students were expelled Wednesday in connection with the cheating scandal.
When you look at cheating, and there's a bunch of research done on this, that like the high 80 to 95% of high schoolers will tell you they've cheated on at least one or more exams.
So during your years of PCHS here, have you ever cheated?
Yes, I have. On tests, sometimes on tests I do. Especially since you don't have teachers looking at you while you're taking tests and stuff like that.
We see a huge percentage of students who just open vocabulary and just wing it.
Yeah.
And it's disappointing, but it's a choice you make, right? It's the consequences of going in and just deciding to do that when you could have done something different.
And it's the easy way out. You don't actually have to do the assignment and use your brain. Me and my buddies, we just like turn in the same assignment. If you don't get caught, it's not cheating. You can finish the assignment easier if you cheat.
Would you do this in front of your parents?
No, because then you would get caught.
Both that way and emailing and so forth.
I cheated in history because I didn't understand it and I just wanted to get a grade. And I looked up the answers online. And it was like the same quiz, so like it was online, yeah.
The workload, I guess. Not fully understanding everything. It's kind of nice when like somebody else knows what's up, so you can just ask them about it.
On occasion, when it's really necessary.
Oh, we all got iPads, and that's like a new way of curriculum or whatever. And so instead of a textbook like for vocabulary and like English and stuff, we had a website online that we had to use and stuff like that. It's just really tedious work since it was all online now, which like sort of defeats the purpose. So if you even make the tiniest mistake in spelling, it just automatically make it wrong. So it was more pressure. So all of us just got answers from this one kid.
It's a shame. It makes me sad that students come to us and that we're dealing with that memorization get through a class. Move into mastery learning. Move away from I'm going to work on English for only 45 minutes and get done what I can as fast as I can get it done. It's not a crossword puzzle here. We're not giving busy work here. I want you to be introspective. I want you to research. I want you to formulate an opinion based on that research that could be completely different than yours and mine, but you support it based on research. That's what you need.
We got caught because we had to turn something in, and usually we have to like make changes to certain things before we turn it in, but some kids forgot to, so I had the same exact thing for history.
And what happened?
I think my 8th grade teacher busted all the guys in our class first and yelled at them in another room, and then some of the guys routed out some other people, and then eventually she made us all like come up to her and tell her whether or not we did it or not.
So that was just pretty terrible.
Yeah. We all got attention. That was interesting.
Do you think it's okay to cheat?
I mean, no, but I understand why kids do it, since college and like your whole life is like based on your grades now, basically.
Have you ever cheated? Yes, I have. Before I came here at PCHS, I used to cheat on finals and midterms. Looking at someone else's paper? Well, you kind of have to be really smart with it. The traditional way now is you tend to get caught a little bit more, but if you're smart about it, you can do it without getting caught.
Why did you feel like it was okay to cheat?
Well, nowadays there's so much stress on going to a good college and trying to get into these top tier schools that pretty much the only way that an average kid like me could get into is by cheating.
Again, are we worried about that grade grade being an identifier for you, whether you're a success or failure as a person, how teachers look at that, how your family looks at that, how you perceive that, how your social peers perceive that. I also worry about society-wise. I think there's blurred rules of athletes or actors or people who cross lines, and they seem like that's just the way that the world works.
Yeah.
And I worry about that because I don't think it should work like that. I think education in the last 10 years or more has been more specific on just memorization and regurgitation. And I think that's where most of the problem comes, because if you can't tie your education or what you're learning to something emotional or some sort of activity, you just have to memorize it. And for you guys, lives are busy. You're busy people, and you're not interested in physics, so you're just interested in trying to get through that class because you need to. So maybe you decide to cheat.